So, you've made it to America, or maybe you're planning your move, and now it's time for the next big step, finding your first US job. If you're like me, you've probably heard that it's tough, competitive, and sometimes overwhelming, especially if you don't have US experience on your resume. But I'm here to tell you, it's absolutely possible. Today, I'm sharing my secret strategy for landing that first job, even if you're starting from scratch. I'll walk you through the steps, share real examples, and give you the confidence to make it happen. 1. The truth about the US job market. Let's be honest, the US job market is big, fast-moving, and sometimes confusing. There are tons of opportunities, but also a lot of competition. Employers often look for local experience, and automated systems can filter out resumes before a human even sees them. But here's the good news. With the right approach, you can stand out, even as a newcomer. 2. My secret strategy, the three-pronged approach. Ready? Here's my secret. Don't just rely on online applications. Instead, use a three-pronged approach: networking, targeted applications, and smart storytelling. Let's break it down. A. Networking, your new superpower. I know you've heard networking a million times, but in the US, it's not just a buzzword. It's how most jobs are filled. Here's how to do it, even if you don't know anyone yet. Start online. Join LinkedIn and fill out your profile completely. Add a professional photo, list your skills, and write a short summary about your background and what you're looking for. Connect with alumni and community groups. Search for alumni from your university or people from your home country who live in your US city. Many are happy to help newcomers. Attend meetups and events. Look for industry events, job fairs, or local meetups. Meetup.com is great for this. Even virtual events count. Reach out directly. Don't be afraid to message people on LinkedIn. Keep it short and genuine. Hi, name, I'm new to city and interested in industry. I'd love to hear about your experience and any advice you might have for someone starting out. Volunteer or intern. If you can, volunteer or take a short internship in your field. It's a great way to get US references and show your skills. My experience. When I arrived, I reached out to 5 people a day on LinkedIn. Most didn't reply, but a few did. And those conversations led to introductions, advice, and eventually job interviews. B. Targeted applications. Quality over quantity. Don't just blast your resume to hundreds of jobs. Instead, pick 10 to 20 companies you really like. Research them. What do they value? What's their culture? Do they sponsor visas if you need one? Tailor your resume and cover letter. Use keywords from the job description. Highlight your international experience as a strength. Global perspective, language skills, adaptability. Apply directly on company websites. These applications are more likely to be seen than ones sent through giant job boards. Follow up. After applying, try to find someone at the company to connect with. Mention your application and express your enthusiasm. My experience. I focused on companies where I could bring something unique: language skills, international market knowledge, or technical expertise. Even if I didn't meet every requirement, I showed how my background could add value. C. Smart storytelling. Turn no US experience into an asset. Here's the secret sauce. How you tell your story matters as much as your actual experience. Frame your international background as a strength. Did you adapt to new cultures? Solve problems with limited resources? Manage projects in different languages? US employers value initiative and flexibility. Prepare your elevator pitch. A 30-second intro that sums up who you are, what you do, and what you're looking for. Practice it until it feels natural. Be ready for behavioral interviews. US interviews often use questions like, tell me about a time when. Use the STAR method, situation, task, action, result, to structure your answers. My experience. I practiced explaining my journey. I moved to the US to grow professionally and bring my global experience to a new team. In my last job, I managed projects across 3 countries, which taught me to adapt quickly and work with diverse teams. I'm excited to bring that energy here. 3. Common pitfalls and how to avoid them. Waiting for the perfect job. Your first US job may not be your dream job, and that's okay. It's a stepping stone. Ignoring entry-level or contract roles. These can be great ways to get your foot in the door, build references, and show your skills. not following up. In the US, it's normal to send a polite follow-up email after interviews or applications, underestimating cultural differences. Work culture, communication, and even humor can be different. Be open to learning and asking questions. 4. My top tips for success. Be persistent. You'll get rejections. Everyone does. Keep going. Practice your English and interview skills. Even native speakers get nervous. Celebrate small wins. Each coffee chat, interview, or new connection is progress. Ask for feedback. If you don't get a job, politely ask what you could improve. Stay positive. Your attitude is your secret weapon. 5. Real stories. You're not alone. Anna from Spain. I volunteered at a local nonprofit and a staff member connected me to my first paid job. Ravi from India. I went to every tech meetup I could find. One day, someone introduced me to a hiring manager at a startup. That's how I got hired. Lina from Germany. I applied to 50 jobs with no luck. Then I rewrote my resume to highlight my international experience and finally got interviews. Final thoughts. Finding your first US job is challenging, but it's absolutely possible with the right strategy. Don't just rely on online applications, network, target your efforts, and tell your unique story with pride. Remember, every expat who's made it here started somewhere. Your first job doesn't define your whole journey, but it can open amazing doors. If you have questions, need resume tips, or want to share your own job hunting story, drop them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life advice and inspiration for thriving in America. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video helpful as you prepare for your move to the United States. If you found value in the information and advice provided, please consider supporting the podcast on Patreon. Your donations will allow us to continue creating new episodes and videos to help even more people with their relocation to America. Just visit patreon.com/movingtotheus to sign up. Until next time, best of luck with your move.